so I'm like liking stuff, and like now I'm starting to learn. All right, that guy's a troll. Like it's just a lot to it's a lot to figure out.
Why would I troll you? You think I was gonna just bring it like fake? Look,
I don't know. Like I don't know if there's like a Reddit chat happening where it's like, oh, I'm gonna fucking invite this guy to a thing tonight. Hopefully, he like pumps it up and then like just not show. You know, like I see stuff
wouldn't
like
do that to you. I would. It's a struggle for me to get guests, so I'm not gonna kick away a guest that is making some effort. What are you drinking tonight? What do you got?
Mango juice. Everyone relax.
That's it.
I like a little ice and cup. I don't drink. Like I drank that night after the thing when I went on Spaces. Like I had a long fucking 3 days. And then, yeah. I don't
so, how was it? What did you think of the producer show, Manners? What did you think about Manners? Did he grill you hard enough? Was he too easy on you? Or
it's just like I come in and I look like I fucking like he just operated from the assumption that I was like somebody that didn't watch the show, which is fine. Like I was kind of, like I don't know.
Well, there's questions about that. I mean, there is some questions. I mean, when did you start watching the show? Just curious. I didn't really. I didn't really listen.
And that was in the thing. I said my girlfriend's brother told me to check out the show, and it was like at the start with Steve when they were talking about like the fucking 5-syllable guy, like whatever his name was, and then Menners tried to poke holes in that. It's like I don't know.
Was it Moroso? That was the guy? Or?
Yeah, Moroso. Like that name was like being thrown around a lot at the beginning with like Steve and shit, right?
Yes, okay, that's true. He had that call from Moroso. Do you remember that when he called him on the 4th of July? It was like this unhinged. He's going to take him out for lunch, and Kirk was.
I don't have the greatest memory when it comes to like
which
sounds fucking convenient, but like I'll remember like certain things, but like there's a lot of show, right? In fucking 5 years.
It sure is. So, welcome to Kane's Corner. We got Kirky Canada on, a producer candidate that's kind of. So you're not going into studio? What are you doing? I thought you were going in.
Okay, Justin told me 2 days ago that I could come in for yesterday, and it was like I woke up at 9. I got that message, and my car's in the shop, so I have my dad's truck. Like there's a lot of fucking stories, whatever. Obviously, anybody that really wanted the job, they'd fucking get the fuck down there. But it was just like also like. At this point with like Kirk's frustration and like the fact that I'm going to be going in there, like hoping to be taught a little bit about like not fucking up, that doesn't seem like a good spot, which is a pussy thing to say, but like, it's just like for the sake of the show, unless there's going to be like Colonnade or like somebody like willing to teach or whatever. Like I could learn the hard way. If they send me like a picture of what they're using back there, like I could go and fucking figure out how to do all that. I don't think that's a problem, but
you said you don't have any producer experience. You're just trying to get in the booth and you're going to work hard. That's your goal here.
Yeah. I think I could edit funny clips. I think I could like pick out like good moments from the show. I think like what is like the producing part of it entail? Like getting it up, making sure it's all running, like checking.
I have no idea. I couldn't tell you.
It'd be something
I can tell you though that like when I was there on Friday, I did come out thinking like
yeah, I got you. You're still muted, Ken. Dead air. Hate it. If people are watching this, oh, you can hear me. Yeah, I can't hear you. Sorry, I can't hear. Love Mud on the show today. It was a good show. Like I haven't finished watching it to be honest, but it's been a good show no matter what. Like this is fucking what it's all about. It's chaos. If it ended right here, I wouldn't mind it. I've said my piece game. No, I'm joking. I don't know. This is a nightmare scenario for me if this happened to me. Yeah. I got my magic yellow book. Like, let me see some of the fucking weird notes that I wrote down that get up there. Teach me to jerk. That was a
hear me now?
Yeah, there we're back.
All right, let's just go without the mic. Sorry about that. I don't know what's going on.
So I'm scared that's gonna happen to me at some point.
No, you're good. All right. So you said you were going. Where were we? I'm sorry. Now I forgot where I was.
Well, I think we were talking about if I was gonna go down there, and then also.
Oh yeah,
like a little bit.
Yeah, when I went in on Friday, I came out of that show thinking, Justin, knows what he's doing. There was some echoes in the beginning of the show. There's some problems, and I was thinking, wow, Justin is.
You weren't on the what you. Oh, you were. Were you on the? You were on the fast forward one, or no? That was you.
No. That's what I mean.
That was,
you actually watched the show?
I watched the show. Also,
you don't watch on
YouTube.
You just listen on the podcast.
I mixed you and Bio Dude up. Is that bad?
Oh, I'm just curious.
Like, it's just no. Yeah, I watch on YouTube when I don't have a job, and then when I do have a job, like I'll hit it up after work. You know, like that's how it goes. And I try to get it all in, but like I might miss some stuff. I wish I could memorize everything from the fucking show. Like it's not.
Well, I don't remember a lot of stuff anyway. No, but yeah, it came out of there thinking like they definitely need some technical skills.
Yeah.
And to be personally, I mean, I was surprised Justin left the show. I understand he's on vacation, whatever, but he kind of left it in a spot where like they could have been
at that time, yeah.
But Kirk doesn't care about the YouTube, so
it's hard for Justin though. Like I don't know, that's kind of the job. But like Kirk's when Kirk decides like he doesn't want him anymore, it's kind of been for the last whatever month and a bit, like a little push away.
He's never gonna get rid of Justin. Justin's there, like Justin's locked in. I don't see Kirk doesn't fire anybody really, so that's not really the case. But yeah, I thought you had an interesting, other than not having any experience at all, I thought you had a great chance to get in there.
Honestly,
I don't know what you were thinking. Like, what's the point of going for the job if you don't have any fucking technical skills at all?
I had I thought showing like editing the videos pretty well, like from like starting on Friday, like I've edited a little bit before, but like that Friday I was like, okay, now I'm gonna like from doing all that stuff and kind of getting like whatever grasp of Twitter. Like I know I'm in troll land now on Twitter, but like we're doing something's happening, and like I didn't fucking know how to do that 2 weeks ago. So I thought I'd just show like whatever that is, and if that doesn't work, and like to be honest, like the immigration thing kind of put that in the back of my head just to not like ruin momentum on what I was trying to do. But like act like fucking if I get this job, I'm not gonna get like ice called on me or something as soon as I move down. They're like, I don't know how I'm already getting threatened to whatever, get doxxed or whatever. So I don't know. Something I have to talk to.
So you were born in America, right? Or you're born in
Canada?
I'm
Canadian. I'm Canadian.
You are Canadian. Full Canadian.
Yeah, I'm just all Canadian. Yeah, so that's a problem, right? Which I didn't think of.
Oh, I thought you were here and moved to Canada. I thought that's what you said. You didn't say that?
No, that's what Menners said that on the show. Menners thought that on the interview.
Got it. Okay. So you're Canadian. So I'd
have to fucking go through the whole kit and caboodle, which ain't good. So yeah, that
I'm gonna come down at that point, right?
I had a good time doing it, and like I don't know, I kind of impressed myself to a degree. I know a lot of people like probably hate me out there for fucking what I'm doing on Twitter, but I'm just trying to get like attention. I'm just trying to like stay relevant, and
I couldn't tell.
I don't know how immigration works. How does immigration work? But like if Kirk wanted to hire me, like couldn't like I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's tough times.
I don't think that like you would have had to get here on your own. I don't think he was gonna help you.
I would have to like be there.
Not for a second producer. I don't think so.
You'd have to have like a job like reference and then go for the whatever the visa or whatever, right?
Yeah, because there's a lot of choices of people that there's a lot of people that live in America.
From America,
might be able to do exactly what you do, which is not know anything.
And trust me. So my big spiel is also that like I'm trying to leave here because there's a bunch of people here doing my job that like whatever. So yeah, it's not a good. And then I go do that to you guys. Like it doesn't. Yeah, it's just bad times. But I'm gonna keep learning.
So you've just been doing it for attention, which is okay.
No, that's what you say. Okay.
So who's the trolls that have been jumping into you? Who are the guys that are getting under your skin?
This one guy. Fuck, who's this one guy? And I'm like, oh, this guy likes my shit, like whatever. But now I just see, like, and now I understand, like, this guy's he just likes like almost the bad stuff. He's kind of funny though. And then, like, you'll see him like comment, fucking like just straight edge, whatever. This Bill Leach guy is that
Bill Leach? Oh, he's a big troll. Oh my god.
He's a troll, right? Yeah, and then I see like WTA
people on Twitter for years. He's a big.
So I don't know any of this shit.
Yeah.
So for a second, I'm like, oh fuck, all right, these guys like my shit. I'm like, and then I'm looking, I'm trying to like figure out. Yeah.
Oh, man, you haven't got hit hard yet at all.
No, well, there's No, I'm not saying. Well, they had the
Bill Leach.
No, I'm not saying trolled.
Oh,
I'm just saying like this.
That's what the troll. I mean, people must be on you, busting your balls.
Oh, they were talking about doxing me today for like I made like a thing about a guy. This guy's another troll. I don't know. I don't want to like. Call people like it's all fucking fun too. Like I don't care.
That's what we do here at Kane's Corner. We call them out. It's no big deal. I know how they operate. Trust me.
BA Ford, yeah, BA Ford guy. I made like a GIF of him, like a fat guy.
Well, he's from Canada.
And then, like,
he's a Canadian.
Is he? He doesn't like me then. We're like, we should all be.
He lives near Toronto. Yeah, great guy.
We could be friends. We could be friends. I think he hates me now. Like, I thought we were just having fun here, and then these guys are like, "Oh, I gotta dox him." Like, Jesus Christ.
What'd you do?
I just made like this what did he say? He said he was like calling me like Carney Canada instead of Kirky Canada. He put like that tweet out that like he's taking that away. So then I made like a chat GPT of like that fucking Mortal Kombat guy sitting at the computer with like lotion beside him, and then like, and he's the leader of the Fonz League. The Fonz League guys all got mad at me. And
serious shit, the Fonz League.
Yeah, like I don't know. I don't know. I'd love to play the Fonz League, guys. Is that what is that? That's a 2K? 2K golf or whatever?
That's what they play. I don't know exactly what they do. They play video games. That's all I know they do. They got a big following, and they like to get the new people that come around. They definitely like to welcome them into the community. Now you deal with sneakers sometimes too, right? I saw it. I'm gonna put it up here. What happened? Oh my! I can't put that in that way. Hold on a second. Let me push it aside. Nope.
Not on my face that big.
No.
Hello.
No. There we go.
Not bad.
So, sneakers today said this is a big OSHA concern. You got any comments on this?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, this is definitely a private job, like where like I'm not using a rope and stuff. It's a problem. Like there should be a railing
private
there.
Job? How many?
Yeah, it's not like a residential. Job? There's different people every day. Like there's no work up here, so it's like 3 of my ex-bosses and then like another guy.
And you guys built this?
Yeah, it's fucked up. Trust me. If you zoom in on that, like that truss on the right, it's up like 4 inches. I hope you guys weren't catching that. But like the way they designed this roof makes no sense. They should have sent all those trusses like right up at the front of the picture as one truss. It's hard.
It also looks like there's like a lot more wood than you actually need. Is that the case? Or
yeah, well, you got to break stuff up. You got to like you need like build scaffolds and shit. Like especially like a copper ceiling, vaulted ceiling like that.
So you guys don't have like OSHA over there? Or?
It's workplace safety and hazard. Like, yeah, but they're not gonna like come show up like here. Like we have, like it's in the middle of the country. We're building like a private house. If it was like a job site, residential job site, building a subdivision, yeah, like you'd have to have everything tied off.
So you're pretty handy then. You can build some stuff, huh? That's pretty cool.
I showed the like scooter thing, like putting my dog on the scooter. Like that was the video. Like I thought that would just show that creativeness, whatever. Doesn't like. Just trying to catch an eye. Just trying to fucking show that
you can build something, so you'll be able to go in the studio and produce.
In case you build shit.
Yeah. Do you have any concerns about like trying to mend with Kirk and getting yelled at, be able to take that day after day after day? It's not exactly easy, right? And then you have to, if you keep fucking up, as you saw, like with Gus. That could be a rough time if you keep fucking up, right?
Yeah, you just have to try not to fuck up, and then like when he's mad that you're fucking up, like it's your fault, so just eat it and like get out out and suck it. I don't know, like those. I can tell none of those guys can take it 100%. I'll tell you that for free.
Who's that?
All the people that haven't been able to, and then like the 2 producers before me, and then the PCR guy, and then But that's going to be entertaining to watch too. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, no, it was good. I thought PRC did a real good job.
PRC was good. Yeah, he's good.
Yeah.
Tough spot.
Yeah, it's a tough spot. And also, I think Kirk's a little tough. I mean, it's his first time in studio, right? And then he's saying basically like he sucked the first half. That's good the second half. And it's like, well, I mean, in the overall picture, he was good. It's tough when you first go. I think Kirk, he misses it, that he doesn't realize sitting in front of him is harder than he doesn't grasp how hard it is. It's not easy.
But that's the test. But like it's gonna be like you're gonna be we're gonna need more than fucking 7 candidates to find somebody, like it's somebody that can sit there like that. I'm not saying I could. It's just like especially I couldn't because I wouldn't have fucking like I would be hopefully like kind of learned if I was ever there about the hardware, but like the nerves of that included like But it is what it is. You gotta like try, or you know.
Yeah, because I think I said to Manners, like, I didn't think the technical skills was as important as it actually is. We saw the other day they couldn't get the YouTube up. So obviously the technical skills, I think you have to have a baseline of tech skills. I don't think I honestly don't think you're ever a candidate because you just don't have a baseline of skill that to do it.
I'm doing all this, but yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. And so you were gonna come down here? What was it? You're just gonna have you been to America before? Or?
So I just said to Justin, like, if you guys want to give me more than 3 days notice, I'll go down there. And I've been to America before, but like, I'll go down there to like, if I'm not saying I even deserve to be down there, obviously, like, you know, like,
no, but I mean, I'm sure they can fit you into a third chair. Why not? Give it a shot.
At some point if they need it. Yeah. So
what'd you think about today's show? Did you watch today's show?
I was just trying to like there was a lot of golf talk that was happening, and I was kind of had it going on while I was like getting ready for this.
It's like the golf gambling show today. It was a lot of that, but it was some interesting stuff.
It's no matter what, like something fucking funny or weird happens every time. Like it's a smart. Like I don't follow a lot of like having just your like fans on every once in a while. Like that's how you like get weird. You know, that's why this show's the show.
What do you mean? Right. Yeah,
like just like shows just have randomly like a fit, like, you know, like look at the show every day, like have like us producing, and like it's a stressful life for Kirk if that's what he's dealing with, but like and then that's fun.
I don't think he really cares, you know. Like he just goes in, and all the people that go in there are basically except for the professionals, you know. Like Mike's about.
I thought he looked stressed yesterday because like. Whatever, but then today he was good. Yeah.
So Kirk.
Yeah, he looked like he was like, "What the fuck's going on? I need somebody that's normal." That's what kind of.
Yeah, it's probably just other things too. You know, he can.
Yeah,
you know,
life.
You listen to the show all the time. You know, it's different moods each day. You never know what you're walking into. So I mean, that's the nature.
If I listen to the show, why do I keep getting put on trial for this fucking thing? Like, I don't know what I have to do. Like, can I go to Spotify and be like, "How long have you subscribed for?"
I believe you do. Of course you do. You wouldn't just reached out for nothing, right? I mean, no technical.
Well, what if they wanted to fucking be a psychopath and like fucking deal with all you guys and like you think somebody would keep going this long if he didn't fucking know you guys? The guy would be out right away. You'd be like, "What the fuck's going on here?"
Probably not. But once you start the Twitter world, you start getting, you know, you start dealing with the trolls, and then we'll see where it goes from there. Yeah. So you've already met a few.
I'm trying to make my way out of troll world. It's like. It's fun to like, like comments and stuff, but like I don't want like I don't like that to be my entertainment. But yeah, it's just you have to respond sometimes. Just whatever.
Yeah. What else is going on? What do you got? What do you
I honestly didn't prepare. I prepared so much last time it didn't fucking work. I was like, I thought we were just gonna wing it here. Honestly thought it wasn't live either. You want me to go to the Magic Yellow Book?
Yeah, go ahead. Let's do that. Of the Magic Yellow Book.
I wrote some pretty good songs, but I think like everyone's gonna think their fucking songs are good too before they leave to like let them out. Yeah, this is gonna. I have the notes like written down on my computer. To siphon through this fucking madness is gonna be quite a problem. Do you want to see this?
Yeah, you just pick out one thing from you. I can't see anything. I'm not gonna read that shit. What do you got?
That's the lyrics. That's the lyrics to one of the songs. Off the top of like I don't like the show's great. Everyone's doing great. Coleman's a buzzing.
Who's your favorite third chairs? Who are the guys you like to see in there the most?
Tommy was about the like I'm gonna have like hindsight. Like I've been paying attention to the show. Like who was just there. That's who we're gonna. This is a terrible sentence. I'm not gonna ever get to be producer after this. But like Tommy was pretty good. I thought people were saying Buddy today. Who Birdies was. He's good. Yeah. Like it's a different.
Birdies.
Yeah, I take Tommy over Freddie if I had to choose, but people are good. I don't know. What are we supposed to say right now, Kane?
I don't know. What do you want to talk about?
I got a lot.
I'll tell you what I'll do for you, Kirky Canada. Thanks for joining me, my friend.
You let me off the hook like that? I appreciate it.
I'll let you off.
All right, you're a good man.
You would have been a great producer. I really believed in you.
Who knows? I'll stick around and fucking keep playing with you guys.
I'll bring it back. We'll come back to the chats, all right?
Tell no one to come fucking. Don't fuck with me, please. I'm a nice guy. Jeez. Well, like not in my real life. Love you though. Oh,
Love
sorry.
you too, buddy.
Bye.
Have a good day. Anyway, Kirky Canada, set this mic back up. You'd have been great in here. Wanted to come on and, I don't know enough about him. Oh, good. All right. Excellent. All right. Kirky Canada. Not a candidate. I don't see him making it to the end. Build shoddy houses. Saw that today. Sneakers called it out quick. OSHA, no OSHA in Canada, I guess not, but whatever. It looked exactly like I think his life probably is, just kind of all over the place. Nice guy though, great guy. So anyway, give my couple cents on the producers. I'm pretty excited about this new producer coming in. I'd say my list, I really have John Dale. He may get the job, but to me, he's last on my list. Not somebody I really want in there compared to the other candidates. Nice kid. I'm sure he would. I'm actually sure he'd probably work hard and do a decent job, but not somebody that I want in there. Colonnade is at the top of my list. I mean, I am a big Colonnade guy, so if Colonnade comes back, it's insane. I think it's Kirk probably not taking a chance. Obviously, he wouldn't be taking a chance. He'd be going back to what he knew. But Colleen's very good on the show, so it is a tough call. I am a fan of Johnny. I think Johnny. I'm not sure. And I heard Kirk say this about PRC, and I'm not sure you need. I understand, you want these guys to have some energy, and I understand that. I'm not sure you can really judge PRC on what his energy level is on one appearance. I think that's crazy. Like he seems like he doesn't have energy. He will rise to the occasion. Definitely will rise to the occasion. PRC, and I didn't like his comment saying he was dumb either. He's not dumb. PRC is definitely not dumb. That is a horrible comment, really. He's not dumb. I mean, he's actually a pretty smart guy, and he really had a great show, really good, and his pitch was really good. I thought his pitch was exactly what the show needs. It needs somebody going out of the box, and needs somebody driving some sales, bring the community together. I don't know about that, but the rest of the stuff I'm all in for. I thought he had a gret pitch. And he really, him and Cullinane to me are the two top guys. Next would be Johnny, and then Dale's a long way fourth for me. But I'm telling, I love Dave a lot. I really do love Dave on the show. But I'm saying, and I know I'm very biased about this, but PRC is the guy I think you put in the spot. He hits everything that you need. He's willing to move here. He's going to make it work. He's got some good. His brain is definitely a little different. I heard that pitch of the game at dinner. I didn't make any comments about it. I listened to it, and I've heard him. Me and him, we used to go back and forth with ideas about different things. About 3 up, 3 down. I remember thinking this guy, has some pretty good ideas on things, and so I was, hoping it would materialize a little different. It's his first time in there. I'm sure he can fine tune those kind of things, but he's definitely going to think more outside the box than any of the other people. And to me, Dale's, Johnny, for the most part, are kind of interchangeable personality-wise to me. I understand that maybe PRC's not like this lightning rod, but he's definitely going to work hard. He obviously owned his own business, made money, sold it. That takes some kind of work ethic to be able to do something like that. So I see it. He's very hungry. It's outside the box. Give it a shot. I mean, it's Manners made the best point that that Colleen will still be there. And I kind of do agree with Kirk. I mean, Colleen needs to ride this out a little. He can't just quit. He just got there. You can't just run away now. But if I have my gut suspicion, I think Kirk. He said he hasn't made up his mind. I do not buy that. I do not believe that for one fucking second. I do think PRC is a wild card. I do think it's between PRC and Dave. And I do in the end think you will pick Dave, which is fine. I'm fine with it. Technically, obviously, this show will be running real good. I think Dave's very funny on the show. It is, at the end of the day, a podcast. So Dave, would be the guy that is a good fit for that part. But PRC is going to bring something a little different. And I just saw a comment from Freddie Lynn, that asshole. It was a great dinner me and PRC had. Now, he kind of undersold it, and I get that. It was good. The first time I ever met him, we sat down. We had a nice dinner. I picked up the check. I want to get that on the record. I picked up the check. And look, I went to a place that they said I was a cook there. I was not a cook there. I ran the kitchen. I was the executive chef there. So get it right. Okay, Ted and people there on the show. I love Ted, but not a cook. But I loved there. People I've worked with love working with me. I'm a great guy to work with. Team player, work hard, and care about the team, So you saw it. You saw it. And my main person wasn't there. My main girl, Mary, but who is 75 years old now and just is a spitfire, the greatest. But yeah, it was a nice dinner, and we talked for a while and talked about all kinds of stuff. And it was just a great time. So I'm not sure what Freddie's talking about. I mean, if Freddie would be a fucking bore at dinner. I mean, I think we all know that. There's no way any coworkers like Freddie either. He's not that kind of person. He is a singular guy who just probably is himself is enough to deal with. And no, it was a good, nice dinner. And I'm not going to listen to this slander against me. I'm a good person to go out to dinner with. I love to eat, as you know, and I enjoy doing it. I enjoy going out and talking to people, and I'm pretty conversational at dinner. So, yeah, I don't know, Freddie. You would enjoy coming out to dinner with me, Freddie. I'll tell you that. You would love it. So, great time. Great job by PRC. I thought he was terrific on the show. I didn't know that his wife was transgender. I didn't know that. I didn't know he had mentioned on the show that we were on that he was a bisexual at the time. I didn't know this is what it was. I give him credit for bringing it on the show. He threw the Hail Mary out there. He did lead with that Caitlin Clark story, which was kind of weird. But hey, look, you're out. It's easy from the outside. Again, people sit on the outside. And when when Kirk walks in there, especially your first time, I mean, it's just different. It just is. And Kirk needs to kind of you can't just not everybody's going to go in there and be great the first time they go in there. It's just not going to happen. I think it's a bad way to judge it. That's just I understand there's no other way. Maybe it's a one-time shot. You're in there, they take the snapshot, and that's what it is. But if you're going to take his snapshot, I thought his snapshot was very, very good. And I think it would be a home run pick for Kirk to take him. He doesn't have kids. He's retired basically. He can afford to do it. He's willing to move up here, and he's gonna grind in the trenches. And I know he's a little older and stuff, but I think the young person producer thing is a little overrated. A lot of young people don't work hard. I think Dales probably would work hard. And Johnny probably would too. I just think this guy has a little different level of understanding of what work hard means. That's all. I think it would be a great pick for the show. I would obviously biased, but I would definitely sign up for it all day. So today was fun on Twitter. A lot of pizza talk, a lot of going back and forth. Lots of fun. So I download some pizzas. Let me see if I can pull one up. Mikey Grab Bags had a good day at the office in the pizza shop. This is his first one he put up, which I thought. Let me see if it comes across this way. Why don't you go with that, Demi? That's weird. Okay. got it. So you put this up the other day. I don't know the exact day it was. Very good job. I thought, again, a little too cheesy. The crust looks pretty good. It gives me the feeling that it's one of those soft crusts. Nice, good flavor, but when you bite it, it's chewy. But to me, just a too much cheese. I'm not big on tons of cheese. I think this in pizza, I don't care if it's a football pizza. I don't care what kind of pizza it is, bar pizza, any of them. You need some balance. I don't know if it's going to give you the balance, but that's okay. This guy redeemed himself like nobody's business. Nobody's business. This guy redeemed himself. Unbelievable job on Mikey Grab Bags here. Look at this thing. Look at this deep dish beauty. Wow. Unbelievable job, Mikey. Great job. I don't know if it was his first one or not. Just tremendous. Beautiful. So I wonder, I don't know if he had the recipe for this. Did he use both doughs? I guess usually you use 2 doughs on these. I got to be honest, I've never even made a deep dish pizza before. So I looked at this. He actually had, you can't see it on here, but it was nice and I don't know if he staged it, but he had the little cutter. And it was really nice. Just a terrific job. So one pizza I think was too cheesy. The next one, terrific. So Jeff D. Lowe put out his pizzas. So I'll pull one of his up. Not bad. It looks nice. I'm sure. I think the cheese level is actually probably pretty good. Maybe a little too much crust. And Jeff really does like these thick pizzas. He's a thick pizza guy. Not bad, though. Not too bad. Better than the one we're about to look at, I think. I'm not sure I enjoyed this one. So this one will give him, it's pretty good. I think it needs a little more sauce. It needs to come down. Cheese, it's too much crust, in my opinion. Just my opinion. A little thick, but very good job. And then obviously the 6-slice debacle. But I don't know. I can't really tell the size of the pizza on the peel, maybe. Maybe it was a little small, but yeah, 8 is usually the number. Then he delivers this one for us. The buffalo chicken pizza. Now, a lot of controversy. First off, I would say not enough chicken. Definitely not enough chicken. The ranch is a wild move on this. Wild. The ranch going on this pizza makes, to me, no sense. I understand the drizzle somewhat looks nice. You got the tic-tac-toe, whatever. I don't think you need it to go that way. But I understand the blue cheese is going to be a little chunkier, so it won't be as pretty. The flavor is not going to be anywhere near the same. And honestly, ranch with buffalo chicken, it doesn't do it for me. It seems pretty gross. But what's really missing too, and I think you missed the boat here, is you need that drizzle. You need the drizzle of the hot sauce. You have to have it. I mean, you call this buffalo chicken, it doesn't even look like it's buffalo at all. I mean, where is the sauce that goes? It goes, you want that color contrast. You got the white, you need the red. But I mean, it's a good effort. Just, I think you need a little more of a finish. So not bad. I think the ranch is not great. So to me, it's not I think it's a failure overall. But I will say it's not as bad as the pizza we're about to look at. So we had a lot of pizza talk, and then, we got by a dude who decided to jump in the ring and put out his pizza. There's really no words for what we're about to look at. Oh, man. First off, look at the crust. I mean, that looks like raw dough. This is the pizza that we all know exactly the texture. We all know exactly what it's going to taste like. There is no question in our mind how this, I'm not even going to call it a pizza. Whatever this is going to taste. The dough is obviously the most offensive thing about this. I mean, to actually post this is unbelievable to me. I mean, this is one, I feel bad for whoever has to eat this. I'm just saying, it is probably one of the worst pizzas I've ever seen. I mean, ever. I mean, fucking ever. The second part of this that is really fucking crazy. Mikey, and good on Mikey Grabbags for calling him out on the pre-shredded cheese. You got to post a picture, no pre-shred, right? But to put cheddar on a pizza, I sent them his pizza cheese in a took a picture at Market Basket. This looks like a taco cheese mix. I'm just not sure. Like, this is really bad. I mean, look at this thing. Just about the worst pizza you will ever see ever. I mean, Bob did a pretty good performance the other day. I thought it was, it's a tough spot. When Kirk doesn't like you, he doesn't like you. But you did not redeem yourself here. I mean, you didn't add on to your performance. This is a terrible pizza. I honestly feel bad whoever has to eat this. I mean, this is the poor kids or family, whoever has to devour this thing. The worst pizza I've ever seen. So that is something. I guess it is something. So great job by Mikey. Jeff, a mixed bag. Bio dude. Get some lessons, my friend. That this is a awful pizza. But I actually thought he had a pretty good performance. I actually liked the show. Was really good. I thought he did a good job on the show. It's a tough spot. I thought in the beginning when he was kind of like, Kirk was basically threatening to dox him. It was a little odd. He really hates the guy. I guess I understand. I know that feeling because I'm in that same boat. But he handled it pretty well. I'm not saying there was no Kirk. He didn't win. There's no winning. Kirk obviously had his points pretty well done, and it seemed that he was, taking it to him pretty good. But I was like, Badu, he came back. He didn't lay down. But now that pizza was dropped, I don't know what to think. But it was an interesting show. It's tough in there. It's hard when you're in there and he's that upset, and to try to actually recover from that is pretty good. He seemed like he got a little, it took a lot out of him, but he hung in there. And actually, it was a really good show. And that's a tough spot for the PRC too. He has to walk into that. They did that part was like he really, PRC, like I think his first half of the show was really dominated by what happened to him. It's not easy to recover. I know if you haven't been in the studio and haven't been through that or whatever, or really don't grasp it, I guess. But for the most part, when if Kirk's in a bad mood and he doesn't want you to, he's gonna go at you. It's gonna definitely not be a comfortable show. But that's a show. That's what you sign up for. You went in there. I don't feel bad for you or anything. And he has his reasons. And you want to be a flip flopper. I don't know anything about that. But good job by him. I enjoyed that episode a lot. What was the other thing? Oh, I know what the other one was. After the show, me and Quinlan, just to get a little bit into that too. I know after the show, the show the next day, Kirk was like, oh, Kane was like sensitive. He's sensitive. I mean, I don't know like who wouldn't be a little sensitive about some of those things. I don't want to be in another squabble here, about somebody's family. I'm good. Like, I'm not taking the bait from Tommy Quinlan. No, thank you. Thank you. Of course I'm sensitive about those things. Yes, because I've gotten the messages from Kirk asking me about things that I've said. And I know, I know, and I understand exactly how he feels. To me, that's like not being sensitive. Like, it's just being smart. Not to dive into those topics that make no sense for me to get into. Why would I do that? Nobody else in that show would get into those topics either. Nobody. So I didn't feel like I was like being really. I mean, when Mentor said I was rattled, I can promise you I definitely wasn't rattled. I knew exactly what he was going to do. I wasn't surprised by any of it. I just wasn't going to take that bait. Not taking that bait. I'm not going down that road again. Kirk gave me a question. question my integrity. Said I've been drinking. Oh, he doesn't think I haven't been drinking. I mean, I think the proof is out there. You know, you haven't seen crazy rants and stupid stuff. It is the truth. I'm sorry you don't believe me, but I'm not lying about it. And I think Kirk too. You know, it's not about the sensitivity. Is to me the more important thing is that if the motive of it really. Tommy will go out. Tommy doesn't care. If he comes on the show, never goes on the show again. It doesn't matter. It matters to me. I like going on the show. If I ever get on again, it'll be great. If not, it is what it is. I've been on a bunch of times, and I've really enjoyed my time. So if these guys, trolls, not all of them, a few of them, they would like nothing better than for me never to go on the show again. That's like the main goal for them, I think, is like just to fuck with me, you know, which is fine. It is what it is. I've learned to accept it. I've done it to myself, which I admitted I've done. But it's not really sensitive that it's not being sensitive about anything else. I don't care. People call me pedophiles. Look, I've been hearing all fucking week. I'm not even kidding. All week. Oh, I guess I'm a Wilmington 4. Oh, I guess I'm a Wilmington 5. Like, that's all I've heard all week. That's it. I brought that to the show. So I'm not sensitive about most things. But if it's going to be something when I've gotten, you know, people, you know, I know how it is. And then Kirk has called me out on it. It was a rough show when I was on with Mutt. It's my next show after that. I don't want to get back involved in that. If it comes up, it comes up. But for the most part, I think I've said my piece on this. I don't really need to keep diving back into this. It was stupid. Again, if you know, I don't remember exactly everything I said, so I don't know. So I just left that alone, and that's it. So I'm not going to let Tommy Quinlan or anybody else really bait me into those things. If you want to say he owned me on there, I don't care. At least I know when I came out of that show, I felt good. I had a great time on the show. I got to meet John from Scranton, which was great. Didn't sleep, and he looked great. No, not really, but I enjoyed my time there. Johnny's a great guy. I actually enjoyed being on the show with Quinlan. I mean, the guy is a perpetual fucking child. He's just like a 35-year-old just grown kid. Unbelievable. So we're in studio, and then it's over. The show's over. I shake his hand, and he has this like weird look or whatever. Nothing crazy. He's like, look, oh, I have no problems with you. I never had any problems really with him. I mean, he lied a lot. He's just being a troll. So it is what it is. Just busting my balls. I get all that. So as I'm leaving out the door, I went outside. Those guys went out. Okay, I forgot my water bottle. So I was going back up. And as I was going back up, he's like kind of in a corner. He looks at me. He's like, fuck you, you fucking faggot. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. F you, that. And you just like kind of kidding around, whatever. So as I was like walking up the stairs too, I'm like, oh, he's like, what are you, too cheap to buy a water bottle? I'm like, no, I'm going to get my, he's like, oh. I was like, like this fucking guy, just like a child, you know. That's the way I look at it. Like I enjoyed the show, but he really is like a child, you know. As you heard on there, you know, 35 years old, still, you know, wandering around life with no relationships or nothing going on. So he has national sponsors. Proud of him. Makes $50,000 a year. It's really good money. But yeah, I'm not taking that bait. I'm all set. I have nothing more to say about those things. I don't want to get involved in that. I'm just saying that Tommy is a child, so you gotta watch out because he's gonna try to bait you into some stupid stuff. But he had a good show. I mean, he did have a good show. So, but fuck him. That's all I gotta say. And then, you know, again, after the show, this last thing I guess I'll bring up and get out of here. I'll read it one second. All I got. It said bad move today from Mick, and he posts a clip of it's Tommy talking. Basically, Tommy's calling him racist. He just is. I made the point that I stand by is that he had a lot of tweets that were definitely not pro-Israel. I mean, this is not even debatable. But I told him I feel bad. I kind of. I do kind of understand like where he's coming from, like, and I maybe like I told him, you know what, I am going to retire the Mick Fuentes name. It will never come out of my mouth again. No more Mick Fuentes. I was just kidding around. He obviously is very, very. I don't. The sensitive is not the right word because I understand. Somebody's calling you. He definitely has some sensitivity to it. I don't blame him. So I just told him. I'm sorry, Mick. I probably shouldn't have said that. I was just messing around. I didn't mean to, hurt you or whatever. But I hope you. I do hope you sent the same thing to Tommy though, because I mean he was a lot worse. He definitely was. I mean he was definitely thinking that you were racist. I was just kind of fucking around, but I do apologize, Mick. I do not think you are racist, Mick, at all, not even a little bit. It's I do understand where you're coming from. It was just a joke, but I mean he literally thinks you are. I don't. So, but that's pretty much it. So thank you to Kirky Canada for coming on. I hope you learn those producer skills. Maybe get another shot in studio. It's possible. I don't think so. I don't think you'll get across the border. For me, I feel like you got some, you got some stuff in your past that's probably not going to clear you at the border. But it's good of you to try out and give you your best. But thank you, and that's it.